Hello again. We're back. And now we're here with the stunning Lataya,
Hey guys.
Canada. All right, Lataya. Girl. Girl. What in the world happened? How did you get here?
Oh my God. Okay. Honestly, I feel like the whole, like after Thursday, when Morgan went home, I feel like that kind of solidified my faith as well, which it kind of sucked, honestly. Like,
In what way do you feel like that was the final for you?
I feel it's because basically, like, so like the people that I was working with, a lot of them didn't put their hands up for Justin, which basically put a target on my back with Justin and Connor because we're the only two that put up our hands. And then when Ryan voted out Morgan, when Morgan was like a number for us and was after Edgar, basically kind of solidified my faith because then the episode happened when I knew I was dead last and Edgar won. I was like, yeah, I'm going home. So yeah, sucks.
So during that comp, do you feel like that was a strategic play to make sure you were dead last loser?
Of course it was. It was definitely. I knew it. I had it in my mind when my eyes were closed and I had the blindfold on and it was passed on to Justin. I had a feeling I'm like, this guy is going to say my name. So I was like trying to say his name as soon as he said my name, but it wasn't fast enough. But that I knew that basically that episode was they were planning to get either me or Connor out. Like that was like their plan. So
So before the live, you all had a convo.
mhm.
Did you feel like you were solid in that group?
I felt like I was pretty like solid, you know what I mean? I didn't really feel like like I don't know. Not like I felt solid enough. But after Thursday I did feel kind of like something was going on. I didn't know what was going on, but I knew something was conspiring. Like I wanted to trust basically, my group because they're working together, but I don't know. After Thursday, I looked at them kind of like side eye, except for Connor, but everybody else, I kind of looked a little bit like, what's going on? Because Thursday was all up in my head. Like after Thursday's episode, I was like, something could have conspired behind, our backs, like me and Connor's back. So I don't
So
know. I feel
this
safe.
group, this group that you keep alluding to, what
Mm-hmm.
who were the ones that most you've most felt betrayed by, or that kind of set you up to be the next one out?
The most I felt, I guess, portrayed. Like I hate saying this honestly because it's like it hurts, but I really felt most portrayed by Ryan. So I did because I was just like, in ways I didn't know if him and Edgar like had like a final tour or something. Because it's like for I don't know. After I feel like if we were like working together and basically um someone on the other side is trying to get one of us out, like why wouldn't you try to vote that person out? You know what I mean? So it either made me feel like they could have been working together or like he just really trusted that he was going to keep me safe. So but I didn't trust that. I knew I'd been saying Edgar's name a couple of times. He said my name a couple of times. So I know if I was at the bottom, then of course he's gonna like put me as a target. So yeah, it hurts saying that honestly, but it's like that's how I felt. Like I feel like I felt most betrayed by him, and also a little bit with Maddie too. I felt like yeah, but more with Ryan definitely.
So when Ryan played his power, do you think that was played the right way? And once he played it, did you feel like, oh crap, I'm in trouble?
That moment that he played it, I didn't feel that I was like I knew I felt like I was like once I was on the bottom I already knew like it was me, but I felt like for him using it on me would have probably been like a waste too because then I wouldn't have had a vote either. Even though I would have been safe, I wouldn't have had a vote. And I felt like even if I was safe that round, I felt like it would have been either me or Connor yesterday. So I felt like even if Connor went before me, I probably would have went right after him. So I just felt like it was like in a way like he did play. I feel like taking Jenna's vote was the right move in that moment because of like her completely backstabbing us too. So I was like, you know what, take her vote away as well. But I just didn't feel like it would have made sense to save me that moment because I probably would have went like the next episode if I didn't strategize properly.
So you felt backstabbed by Jenna as well.
Yeah, I did because I honestly thought that she was a number for us. I was like completely like surprised that she didn't, and not even like for me, but just for even for Morgan because I know like Morgan wanted Edgar out too, so I was just like kind of confused about that and what happened there. I don't know, but I was like, I thought at least if she was not trying to be with us, at least to like be with Morgan, because Morgan wanted Edgar out as well. So it's like I don't know what happened there, to be honest.
So earlier you said you felt really betrayed by Maddie. What did she do that made you feel that way?
But basically like with the vote thing as well, like with the Justin thing, because I thought that we were all on the same page with Justin, and I guess there was miscommunication, but I just felt like for some reason I felt like she would have put her hand up knowing that I did, so I felt kind of betrayed that in that sense. But like at the same time, I'm not like it was like it's kind of like I guess it was a missing communication. I don't know, but like after Thursday, like I said, I was looking at everybody kind of on my side, kind of like the help because it was a really messed up episode, to be honest.
So everyone saw you guys as that tight four.
Mhm.
Do you feel like you guys were too obvious in the fact that you guys were all close?
I guess so, but not really. I don't know. I just felt like everyone was obvious. I felt like a lot of people kind of you can I felt like with all, even with like Terrell and Millie, like you can kind of just see that they were like they were working together, and I guess we showed that we were working together too. So I just felt like everyone kind of was sticking with who they were sticking with.
Do you have any regrets not working with or trying to work with, anyone that wasn't in your group of four?
Um, like I would say like maybe like because I did like want to work with Terrell as well, but I don't think I have any like regrets. I just feel like you know Ryan and Connor were like the first two that reached out to me on that when we were split up in East Wing. Was it East Wing, right? So I was like, you know what? It's okay. They're the first two that actually like try to, talk to me. So I'm like, it's okay. Like I'm down. You know what I mean? Let's go. Let's do this. So I don't really have much regrets, but I did want to work with Terrell. I did. Like I did want to kind of work with him, but I could see that him, Millie, and Rachel were pretty like already like had something going on. So I was like, yeah, it's okay.
What were your thoughts when Jenna didn't vote with you guys and Connor kind of got worked up? What did you feel? How did you feel at that moment?
In that moment, well, I kind of missed that moment a little bit because, like, I knew, like I said, I already knew I was kind of going home, so I had it on mute. But then I heard like Jenna is a snake, and I was like, oh my god, she didn't vote for us. So I felt in that moment like like it was downhill. I'm like I'm already going home. Connor's probably going next. Like our whole alliance is gonna be kind of like up in flames at this point. So it made me feel like not great.
Did you feel like did you before that did you think like you that you had her as a number?
I did. I thought that we did. I thought not for like I guess us, but in general, just I guess for justice for Morgan, I thought that like we would have had her at least for that. But I was still kind of like didn't know where her head was at. She made it seem like she was kind of alone in this game, but obviously she wasn't. So you know,
Who do you hope comes out next?
Edgar. Let like get him out now. Like what the hell? Like what he needs to go. Like like get him out.
So with everyone who's left in the house, who are you hoping makes it to the end and wins?
I don't even know at this point. Like I feel like because I'm
Yeah.
still pretty pissed off. So it's like even like I would want like the people that I'm working with to make it to the end somehow because I know like now like since me and Connor left, they're the next targets, right? So I want them to make it. I would especially definitely Harris too. Like he's the only Canadian left, so he so like come on, dude, take it home, I guess. But I don't know. It's kind of just like I don't know. I don't know.
That's okay. It's
Yeah,
listen, it's still fresh. The wound is still
yeah, it's
bleeding.
still
I
there.
get it. No, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Um, seeing what the comp was last night, the second one, the endurance comp.
Mhm.
Do you wish you would have been able to participate in that one? Do you think
Yes.
you would have been
Oh
good?
my God. I knew I would because if that was that like we started off with that, I know I wouldn't have been that last loser. I probably would have probably would have been close to winning or won it. I knew it. I was like, but this stupid bomb thing, I'm like, yeah, there's no way. Justin really screwed me. But it is what it is. Well, he was like, is that true though? Like, are you guys able to like show me on like the ones that like he actually did want to work with me? Like, I feel like I really need to know this because I'm like, if you wanted to work with me, why did you take me out first? Like,
All of that is discussed at the reunion.
okay.
Yes. So considering you think you would have done good at that comp, do you feel like how do you feel about your competition abilities in the game?
I felt like I did pretty okay. Like, I either I won immunity or like I won some type of thing. Like I think the last thing that I had to keep anonymous with the bounty thing, I won that, which was like really surprising. But I'm like, I think I'm not too bad. Like I have a competitor side in me, so I feel like, I did not so well. I just, I felt like if I was there longer, I probably would have won at least one paymaster, but my time was cut short.
What did you think of the battle back?
That was crazy. That's I love that Sador came back. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I'm glad I got to actually have a like a conversation with her because she is such a sweet girl. Once you like break through the exterior, she's really nice. Like she's such a sweet soul. So I was like, but I was definitely surprised because I'm. And then when she came out, she was just like, "Oh, thank you." I was like, "How?" But I'm glad because honestly, Jordan was after me. So I'm like, you know what? Like, it is what it is. So he was ready. I was ready too, though. Like, if Jordan came back, I was ready. But yeah, I'm glad that, Sador came back. She could win this, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Do you think she's in any type of danger since she's freshly back in the house?
I feel like that's like what like a lot of people want. Like, okay, she just came back, let's get her out. But I don't know. I feel like I don't think so. I feel like everyone now is kind of focused on the two sides of the house and trying to get out like half the people that I was working with. So I feel like if she sticks with that side, she can kind of like stay in the seams. She can like stay hidden for a bit. But I feel like after if they are successful in getting the people that I was working with out, then yeah, she's probably gonna be the next one. So girl, Win those comps, girl.
How's life outside the house?
Oh my gosh, it's like so like it was so stressful, I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm glad I did this, but I was doing school at the same time. So in a way it's kind of like bittersweet. So I can kind of focus on school now. I can sleep, you know, eat. I felt like I wasn't eating. Like it was like so crazy, but it's been good. Like I've been doing my interior design program, so everything's been pretty nice.
Did you have fun?
I did. Honestly, I did. I had a lot of fun. Like it was getting like crazy, but I feel like if I had more time, I was just strictly just focused on the game and not really doing too much outside, I would have probably had even more fun. But I guess since I was balancing school and this, it was like kind of crazy.
Would you play again if you
Yeah,
got the
of
chance?
course. I would 100% play again. I don't know how I would play again, but I'll play again definitely.
Um, is there anything you haven't said that you want to say? This is your chance.
My chance. Basically, anyone that's still left in the house, y'all just play. Y'all play with the best of your abilities, honestly. Cause yeah, like make a surprise now. Let's see who's gonna actually win. Cause I don't even know at this point, you know. So yeah,
Well, we enjoyed hosting you, and we know we'll see you around again.
yeah,
And actually, we'll see you because you get a vote.
yeah, exactly.
So if they choose a jury vote, either way,
Hmm.
whatever they choose, you still get a vote one way or the other. So
Yeah.
we'll see you again soon.
Oh,
And
can I drop my socials or no?
oh, I'm getting there.
Okay.
I always get there, girl. Um, but yeah, so we'll see you at the reunion as
Hmm.
well and at the round table. So you'll definitely be seen soon. This is now your time to plug yourself
Okay.
for all the
So
Taya fans.
yeah, if you guys want to follow me, oh, thank you, Dylan. If you guys want to follow me, basically on Instagram, it's Smith Bay. So it's SMITHBAY _ and then TikTok, it's the same with two underscores. And my YouTube channel, it's just Smith Bay. And yeah, that's where you can find me.
Okay, so go follow her, everybody.
Yeah.
Do the do. But Lataya, thank you again so much for playing. You did play an amazing game, and I know if you had more time, you'd play even better.
Yeah.
Um, it was a pleasure, and we will see you around.
Okay. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.